Okay folks, something I really abhor having in my unit, and I do anything to get rid of them, to kill them, so they don't spread their fucking dirty larvae and reproduce everywhere. And I really hate them, folks, but I thought I'd use this one that I killed, an insect, folks. We all know that most insects are not welcome in homes. This one in particular. I don't know how I'm going to make this one look. It's going to be really tiny, but it should hopefully turn up looking good if I set this silly piece of shit properly. Hopefully it'll look really nice considering what it is and that it's dead. I did a dead spider about a month or two ago, so this is another dead insect, and I'll just show it to you folks. It's a common, I can't show you the top of it, it keeps falling onto its back, but it's a house fly. It's a little fly, so I'll just get close to it. You can see it's got beautiful iridescent appearance, so I'm just going to tip it onto the glass, and you can see the top of it now, folks, if I can just mind my shaking hands. It's not focusing on the fly, it's focusing on the internals of the photocopier, but I'm going to try and turn the fly back onto its back and hopefully get it on the glass in a nice back down position. So I'm just trying to flip it onto its back. We'll just leave it there. We're not going to fuss with the positioning too much, it's too fiddly. So I'm just going to do that, and I'm going to drop a piece of blank paper behind it so it would contrast with it. So I'm just going to gently place the paper on top of the fly, and hopefully this will turn up looking good. Considering what it is what it is, it's a fly. I'll tell you what, a fly swat is a very good investment. It makes killing flies a lot easier, especially on windows. And there's our fly. You can see the colours in it. It's quite got a certain beauty about it, however ugly and horrible they are, and that they breed maggots. And I hate maggots, folks. I really do. I really hate maggots. They freak me out. They're so ugly. They're so disgusting. That's the main reason why I hate flies in my unit, is I don't want maggots breeding in my recycle bin or in my bin or anywhere, and then more of them multiply and they fly around, they land on your food, and I just disposed of it in the bin. Get rid of it now before it comes back. Well, not really. Anyway, I'll just put that there, and I'm just going to make an enlargement of this hapless creature. Not a happy end to its short life, I suppose. But, they're not welcome in a human's environment, and we have every reason to want to kill it. I'm going to darken it a little bit. Yeah, looks like I got it too close to the edge, but the colours are looking good, and it looks dead. It does look dead, I must say. I'm going to push it right up further, get it away from the edge. I think that's as far as the paper can go with that, unless I overlap it over that metal bit. I think this should be fine. Oh, too high. We did make it too high. We should have brought it down, not up. Didn't realise. It's hard to know which way to go. Pardon the rhyme. So I think we just got to take it further down. Now we're too far down, I think. Oh, I didn't do it right. I actually think maybe this first version might be the way to go, because we don't want to have all of the wing. We want to have some of the wing and maybe cut it off. So I think this piece might be the one to use. So we're just going to remove this original piece, and we're going to use this as our piece to demo with. Not demo with, to enlarge off. So maybe the horizontal could be, maybe we make it 240, and the vertical could be 180. I don't know how that's going to work. So we're just going to line that up like so. Our unhappy little creature, well, it has no feelings, it's dead. But, you know, when it gets into a human's home, look out. I don't know what's worse, to die with by the hand of a fly swat or fly spray. I don't know which is more unpleasant, fly spray or a swat. Now that looks interesting. That's an interesting piece there. I don't know what that is, what part of the fly it is. I think we've made it too close to the edge. Yeah, that looks a bit too short. I do think maybe, and we just got to put the nose of the fly over the edge. So maybe we could tilt the fly. Maybe we could tilt it. Maybe that might make it work better if we tilt the fly on an angle, on an interesting angle. I don't know how that's going to work. Yeah, that looks interesting. I do think it's not in the right position, or maybe I could just push it further up, but it looks like a nice shape. like it's taking shape. If we can move the fly across. Yeah, that looks interesting. I don't like that piece there. I think we moved it too far across. I think we've got to take it down and across. I think we fucked it up a little bit. I don't know how it's going to work, folks. I'm not feeling terribly optimistic, but I've got to just be positive. Got to think positive in this world, folks, to cope. And that looks really quite interesting. You can just see the wing and the wing there. I do think it needs more of a twist. Maybe it could go maybe a little bit up. It is what it is, folks, a dead fly. Not an easy piece to make into a nice demo, if you can call it nice. Anything which is a fucking insect is really not my thing. I don't know if I like the arrangement here. I do wonder if maybe this will be the centre of the job. Yeah, we've got to move it up a little bit and across. Just a little bit across and up. Just a fraction, folks. We don't need it that far. I want to make this a really nice piece as far as dead insects are concerned. And yeah, we got it up to the edge of the page. I think maybe, and we do need an enlargement to take that down. I do think just a bit of an enlargement to get rid of that cornice. Maybe a enlargement of 270, and this one maybe 250. Maybe we'll just go maybe just take it across just a smidge. I hate the way these demos can sometimes be really high precision, and this high precision can be really driving me nuts, to say the least. I think that's good we got that away from the edge a little bit. I do wonder if we're going to maybe enlarge just a bit there. So I'm going to enlarge it off a little bit. We're going to make it 270. and see how we go. Dead insects were never meant to be photocopied, folks, but then again, the stuff that I put on this photocopier, generally speaking, should have never been photocopied. So that looks really quite interesting. I'm wondering where the centre of the job is going to be. I'm going to make it there, but it looks like I've got the fly in a good position, and we're just going to print off the other parts. Not an easy one, folks, not an easy one. I try to bring these really interesting demos to the world, folks, and I'm missing a lost partner who also shares my passion for everything photocopier. Basically, his name's Luigi, and I'm trying to find him, and I can't find him. I don't even remember exactly his surname. I think it's Beneditio or something. He's Italian. He looks like a southern Italian guy, short and dumpy, really cute in my books. And basically I need to get in touch with him. He's a beautiful partner, and I really miss him, and I'm trying to find him. And I need the engagement with the 6 o'clock news to bring us back together again. So yeah, for the news you got to make everything fairly newsworthy. So I'm making all these weird and wonderful photocopier demos for the purpose of trying to get in touch with this person, Luigi, and also to get recognised as an artist as well, in my own right as an artist. But that looks really quite interesting. That dead fly looks like, what can I say? I'm just wondering if I should do a switcheroo. I think that should be pretty much it. I think now we can call this demo quits.